Is Monday, and today I want to talk about having bipolar, but having more in your heart than just being ill. So sometimes we can have bipolar and it can consume our brain. We can worry about the future, we can worry about our past, and especially what's going on in the present. But what I have learned with bipolar is you have to focus on how to move to a higher place mentally and physically. And it first starts with your thinking. If you think to yourself that you're not capable of living a full life, that can be hard. If you fear ever making friends or ever being in relationships, that can be tough. If you wonder if you'll ever have hope, that is a very dark place to be. And I say this because in my life I had all of those experiences. The first time I was put in a mental hospital, being locked in for 30 days, I felt awkward and different and confused. I didn't realize if anything would ever change. I was wondering if the children in my school would accept the fact that I had been in a mental hospital. I'd already had some bullying before, but would it get worse and be different? And I share that with you because when you get hit with bipolar, and I say hit because it's almost like being knocked down, it takes a lot to get up again and to get strong and healthy and build yourself back up. But what's been fascinating to learn in my own life is that we all must get back up, and we all hit ourselves with things that happen. When it's example today, I was driving to a doctor's appointment, a cup of coffee spilled on me and stained my clothes. Well, that's a little knockdown. Or you have a business proposition that you offer and it doesn't go through. Well, there's a knockdown. Or having applying for a job and not being offered the position. Okay, another thing. And when you live with mental illness, you can have your own types of issues, like you can't find a therapist, or the one that you're seeing isn't on your insurance. Maybe you are struggling to find a support group. Maybe you feel like your family or those you know don't understand what you're going through. Whatever it is never an easy road. But that idea of getting knocked down and picking yourself back up is one of the key lessons I've learned, and I continue to follow, because there are days that all of us feel knocked down. We feel like, hey, why do I have to keep going? And when we get ourselves going again, and we get ourselves stronger, and we get ourselves motivated and hungry to succeed, and that success can be being mentally stable, it can be being creative and doing art or drawing, it can be making a friend, it can be taking a course, it can be anything that is in your heart that feels positive. If you can get up again to go for it, then you can succeed. I want to thank you for watching this talk today, and I want to share about a life coaching program I offer. I work by phone and Skype and help others to figure out how to rebuild their own lives. And you can learn more about it on my website, bipolaronline.com. And I want to share some books. If you'll go to Amazon or Barnes & Noble and type in Blake LeVine, you can find all the books I've written. And I pray for you today that they reach you, that they teach you, and they let out the inner person that's meant to be happy, calm, successful, joyful, loved, and accepted by God. I thank you for watching this today, and it meant a lot that you're here.